Hi there, sweetie. How have you been tonight? Oh, what's wrong? You don't look too happy to see me. What am I doing here? Oh, you're so precious. Honey, I've been visiting you every night for the last 3 months. You're surprised. Well, you shouldn't be. I mean, you don't exactly take many different routes home from the places you usually hang out in. It's a very poor strategy. You know, with a lady that's as pretty as yourself, I'd be a lot more careful. Well, that's just my opinion. I mean, if you were a lot more careful, we wouldn't exactly be hanging out now, would we? And that's no fun. Oh, you still don't seem too happy to see me. I don't know why not. I mean, I did everything right. I made sure to follow you from a distance. I made sure to observe your weekly routines every day. You know all the hot spots you go to, all your favorite locations. I mean, you know how much effort I've put into being able to set up this little hangout that we have today. Oh, don't say that. That's not very nice, you know. I mean, I love you. It's not very nice to call the person that loves you a creep. I mean, don't you love me back? Why wouldn't you? I've put in so much effort into all this to make this a reality. And for you to just throw it all away, it's not very kind. What should I expect? I expected something a little bit more pleasant than this, if I'm going to be honest. But it's okay, you're just adapting to the change. I can't really blame you. What do you mean, what change? Well, you'll find out in a little bit. What are these? Well, they are little tools of compliance. Yeah. They are pretty heavy chains, but I'm willing to lift any burden, any weight, to stay with you forever. Oops. Seems like one of them dropped. A little bit of an accident. It's on me, sweetheart. Where am I taking you? Well, to a place I think you're gonna enjoy a lot more than this. That's true. I arranged it to be nice and organized and special just for you, sweetie. I would at least hope you're appreciative of it. If not, then I would have hated to waste my time. I see. I know you'll enjoy it. Eventually. Now, although I do love you with everything I am gonna have to chain those little hands of yours down. I can't risk you, getting out of here and spoiling our little honeymoon, could I? I know you'll understand. You're just a little sweetheart, aren't you? Yeah, I know. You're saying, what's the point of the chains if I can just hold your wrist down? Well, as much as I would love to, and as much as this is a very comfortable position, I do have to take you a little bit away from here. And, I can't really have you retaliating against me while I'm driving, because that would be dangerous for the both of us, wouldn't it? Yes, it would. I know. See, now you're just trying to distract me with that cute little smile. You know it's hard for me to do this when I see your precious little face. Oh, sweetie, don't give me those puppy eyes. Just come on. You're making this a lot harder than it has to be. If you weren't so cute and precious, I would have just kidnapped you already. Force your hand through those chains, but since you're just very lovely and listening, it's difficult for me to do this. I mean, I'd love to stay here and just be with you, and have you be all mine. But I doubt that you're just gonna let me do that. I mean, even I know that I'm not exactly 100% there in the mind. And I have very high doubts that you're just gonna let that slide. Isn't that right, sweetie? Yes, it is. For someone who's being held down by your wrists, you really are quite cooperative with me. It's almost strange. Almost strange. I mean, unless you are interested in me. What was that? I'm sorry, you're mumbling just slightly too soft, sweetheart. I can't really hear you. Can you speak up a little bit? I know, it's already very quiet in this dark room. Well, I mean, your dark room. But I still can't seem to hear you. Just a little bit louder, sweetheart. You want me to come closer? Okay. Well, are you gonna tell me whatever little secrets going on? Or are you just gonna keep me get... Well, your lips certainly are a lot softer than I first expected. See, now you've got me all distracted. Now, you're doing this on purpose, aren't you? No, yeah, you are. You definitely are. Come on. You know that now it's incredibly difficult to pay attention. I mean, I was already halfway distracted on how soft your lips and face look, but now I'm just thinking about when the next kiss is gonna be. Come on, sweetheart, don't do that to me. You're teasing me too much. Oh, well, I'm sure it's fun for you, but that's just a little unfair to me, isn't it? Well, I suppose it might be fair since, my initial plan was to come in here and swipe you off your feet. Or rather, swipe you into chains, but so I guess teasing me is kind of fair in a strange way. But still, come on, you know what you're doing. You're toying with me a little too much. Wait, what? What do you mean by that? So you're saying that you've been waiting for this moment for a while? I don't get it. Well, why didn't you say so? I mean, I probably wouldn't have to been so forceful in keeping you down if we were just on a mutual agreement the whole time. Oh, you like the thrill of it. You really are something, aren't you? Well, I mean, if those gentle hands are gonna be used to feel the backside of my neck, then I suppose I could let one of them free. As long as you wouldn't be lying to me. I guess that might be fair. Maybe. Is that so? Well, just don't scratch me or my eyes out with those beautiful long nails. Be careful where you point those things. Scratching on the back of my neck is gonna give me a little bit of tingles. Yeah, I suppose it has been a while since I've gotten this close to someone. What do you mean I'm lying? Well, for a lady as beautiful as yourself, I'm sure it's not quite difficult to find guys that'd be interested in you? No, I wouldn't tend to think it's the same for me. But, I mean, if you're this interested, then I guess I'm just lucky. Yeah. Fate does seem to be on my side right now. I'm sorry. I went and got distracted by the smoothness of your hips. They're just incredibly soft. I know. Well, I can't help but just caress you. You have a very nice, small waist and nice hips. Perfect little hourglass figure almost. I know it is quite distracting. I don't know, either that or I'm just a bad kidnapper. I don't know. It's kind of whatever story you prefer. I mean, after all, I am lucky enough for it to be going this well, right? That is true. That is true. I said my plan was initially to have to chain you up, and you asked why I can't just hold down your wrists. Well, I think I might have a bit of a change of plan. I might just stay here a while and rest with you, if you don't mind that. Oh, well, I'm glad you don't. What's the band-aids for? Well, sometimes when you're dealing with chains and knives and ropes and other things of those means, you tend to get a little bit scratched and rope burned up. That's why there's so many band-aids. Do you want to kiss my wounds? Okay. I suppose it wouldn't hurt, right? As long as you don't bite. At least, not right now. Oh. You are quite gentle. I'm a little bit surprised that you're not taking the advantage and, using that to get close and hurt me. Oh, I mean, yeah, I suppose I don't have much of a reason to assume that you'd hurt me. Well, I mean, I did not fully kidnap you. Kind of, just breaking and entering, which is very mildly better than kidnapping. But, I don't know if it's by that much, to be honest. I'm just, surprised you didn't wound me up. Well, it's because a lot of people tend to. It's, kind of how I got into this hobby of stalking and breaking and entering. Not many people accepted me to begin with, so I figured I'd take the liberty of having them not accept me at all. Thank you. It's actually very kind of you. I'm almost shocked. Yeah, well, I suppose. Yeah. How about we just, stay here for the night if that doesn't bother you? Well, as long as you're comfortable, then I will be too. Very strange girl you are. Is it okay if I just use one of these pillows? I mean, if it makes you feel better, you can use my chest as a pillow, if you'd like. Oh, well, I'm glad I'm comfy. I have a lot of body heat, so I'm sure it won't be that cold. God, you really are so soft and gentle. Okay, well, I suppose this is good night, sweetie. Yeah. I'll see you in the morning when we both wake up. Or, I guess since I'm staying here, I'll see you all through the night. Can I see your forehead? Yeah, can you just move it up to me? Why? I want to try something. Can I just say it real quick? I love giving forehead kisses. Well, good night, sweetie. I hope I can help you sleep well.